Hi, Oriki Leaky. This is Uncle Mikey, and I decided that tonight I'm going to read you a poem from a book that your mommy, your Ima, and I used to have when we were kids. So here's your poem. I have to look at the book, so I can't look at the camera. Are you ready, Oriki? Okay. The poem is called Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout Would Not Take the Garbage Out. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd scour the pots and scrape the pans, candy the yams and spice the hams. And though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. So it piled up to the ceiling. Coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the window, and it blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy glumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crusts, and withered greens, soggy beans, and tangerines, crusts of black burned buttered toast, gristly bits of beefy roast, garbage rolled on down the hall, it raised the roof, it broke the wall, greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from green bologna, rubbery blubbery macaroni, peanut butter, caked and dry, curdled milk, and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries, and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that it finally touched the sky. And all the neighbors moved away, and none of her friends would come to play. And finally, Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate. And there, in the garbage, she did hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out. The end. I hope you like that poem, and I have one more for you that I'm going to read that your Ima might remember, called The Crocodile's Toothache. Look at the picture of this dentist. That's a dentist, and he's inside the crocodile's mouth. Do you see him? See the dentist in the crocodile? Okay. Let me read the poem to you. It's called The Crocodile's Toothache. The crocodile went to the dentist and sat down in the chair. And the dentist said, "Now tell me, sir, why does it hurt and where?" And the crocodile said, "I'll tell you the truth. I have a terrible ache in my tooth." And he opened his jaws so wide that the dentist, he climbed right inside. And the dentist laughed. "Oh, isn't this fun?" as he pulled out the teeth one by one. And the crocodile cried, "You're hurting me so. Please put down your pliers and let me go." But the dentist just laughed with a ho, ho, ho. And he said, "I still have 12 to go. Oops, that's the wrong one, I confess. But what's one crocodile's tooth more or less?" Then suddenly the jaws went snap, and the dentist was gone right off the map. And where he went, one could only guess. To the north, south, east, or west, he left no forwarding address. But what's one dentist more or less? The end. I'll show you the picture again. There is the picture of the crocodile. And by the way, Oriki, here's the picture of Sarah Cynthia Stout's garbage pile. See, there's the can And it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, this is a book called Where the Sidewalk Ends. And maybe I'll read you some more poems from it another time. I love you. Good night. Say hi to Yaella for me and give her a kiss. Could you give Yaella a kiss for me? Okay, and here's a kiss for you. I love you. Bye-bye.